Skin Candies shop with Miss Viruette Bradley and her specimen.
No, he's not a specimen. This is my cameraman. We're doing a
Tico.
do-it-yourself video today, and since I pay him, he volunteers his time. Every time he does a video, I gotta do him a treatment. So we barter here. So he's like, you gotta make me one too, or whatever you're doing.
Oh,
so,
look at Tico getting his beauty on.
You know, so we're working with egg whites today, doing a mask. You know how you buy those facial strips to clean your face, to do a facial mask to help remove pores and hair, unwanted facial hairs. Well, this is a do-it-yourself homemade recipe, and it's actually not even a recipe. It's just using things that you find in your refrigerator or in your pantry, and you can have the same effect, if not better, and for less. It's not going to cost you. If you don't have the ingredients, they're very inexpensive to get from your local grocery store, and it works just as good, if not better. And as an added bonus, is natural, so you cannot go wrong. So right now we're applying the egg whites. You do a first an application on the face. Make sure you don't have any makeup or the face is clean. For this case, yes, and for his for ladies, make sure you don't have any makeup and that your face is clean. And all you do is you take an egg and you remove the egg yolk, you separate it, and you only use the egg whites. And we have the egg whites here.
Look at that! Look at that!
And then you apply it on the face. You start applying in this area. He doesn't want for us to do this area here because he doesn't want his massive hair to be removed.
Massive. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. It's a forest up in there.
At least
So he doesn't want that. So we're going to partially do the mask. Me, I have it done in its entirety. And what you do is
looking like Casper. Okay,
yeah,
girl.
This could be a good treatment for Halloween while you're doing your trick-or-treating. It could serve a good purpose. And let me say this, because I'm not a fan of having like the smell of eggs and anything like that, especially raw egg. It makes me gag. But egg whites don't smell. They don't have a smell at all. It's actually, I guess, the yolk that carries that strong egg smell.
I kind of want bacon now.
Oh, you're so silly. Make sure that you and then you're gonna start tearing, and you're gonna do this process. You're gonna apply a second layer, and if you experience any tears, just make sure that you just keep adding paper to it, and then you're gonna add the egg yolks on your face while it's bare, and then on top of the paper as well, because what you want is for the paper to harden. So then we can peel it off just as a mask. Or as a strip, as a facial strip.
Tico.
So that's what you're looking for. You're alone. Poor child. So you have a roll of toilet paper. Any kind will do. Doesn't have to be a specific type of toilet paper.
Scotch. There we got it.
Just toilet paper. Whatever brand you use will work just fine. And if you use a very inexpensive brand, just know that you may experience more breakage.
2 plies or 1?
Yeah. And then when you see when it dries, this dries fairly quickly. So if it dries,
I guess my question was ignored.
What is it? What was the
I said, you need 2 plies or 1 ply?
Yeah, if you need to, then you know you're gonna experience breakage. You know. And it's still going to break a little. It doesn't matter the brand or the type. Just know that because it could be very frustrating. For him, it's okay because he's not doing it himself. So he's having it done. So you see, that's what helps the paper stick. So you kind of got to apply. And you got to continue to apply. So you want it to harden. So you want...
Well, no Tico. Make sure Coco doesn't come here. She might get hungry.
And then the purpose is you want to bind the pieces together because when you pull the paper, you want it to come all together. Just like a mask. You see, like this one is coming up. So there's some dry areas here that we're gonna have to reapply. And then we'll start tearing all the excess areas off. You see it's starting to, yeah. And I'm just gonna. And then the additional paper you get, just use it for other areas. I'm gonna put it here. Alright, those are extra pieces. And for ladies, you know, you want to make sure you cover probably your hairline. You don't want. I wash my hair every day, so every time I take a shower. So, but if you don't, I recommend that you do this the day that you are washing your hair. If you don't wash your hair every day, just because you don't want any of that residue on your hairline. Because you don't want, maybe when it dries or if it sits there, the smell may not be too pleasant. I wouldn't think so. Which right now we cannot send any smell, which is great.
I have a cold, so I can't smell no matter what. But she's right.
So you want to lay your head back, please? Sorry.
Like a barber shop. Look at that.
So this is a good treatment actually for a barber shop, especially in the areas where they already got a shave, and it's an area where they feel that they don't need that extra facial hair. And you can do this in your whole face, like I said, or in sections. So you don't have to do it in your whole face. So once you put everything in, just make sure you cover it well.
So what's the treatment for?
This is it helps remove blackheads, acne, and it also helps with wrinkles, because it helps with the elasticity of the skin. For the facial skin, so it's very good for you.
This is a natural acne treatment.
It is.
Guys, Proactive has nothing on this.
And let me say this. I saw this and I was surfing the net and I saw it and I wanted to try it, because now, as you can see, you see a lot of products catering to removal of blackheads, and a lot of weird masks, like you have the charcoal and glue mask. So if you are considering doing that charcoal and glue mask, that I don't recommend, because there's a lot of horror stories when you peel the mask off, and I just don't feel that it would be healthy to use glue on your face or anywhere in your body for that matter, going into your pores. You don't want those chemicals, those man-made chemicals. And for God's sakes, it's glue. So you don't want those resins going into your pore and into your bloodstream. So this is a good alternative for that. You don't want to, you want to remove your blackheads, and you want to get your face ready for the spring and get that natural glow and tackle acne. This is a good acne treatment as well. So, and like I said, the ingredients are inexpensive. It might take a little time for the application, so it could be a little tedious, because you have to also do a second application. And once we do the second layer, then we let it sit for an hour. And then you'll just peel it off and you rinse, wash your face as normal. And you should see all the blackheads onto the paper.
Yeah, tú sabes.
And hair. Mind you, it's contingent on how much application you did on your face. So it should extract. You see, so we go on top.
You can look at egglicious.
He's about to break my back because I put in one thing and he moves his face. But yeah, he don't naturally break. And make sure we don't get no of those wanted areas that he
In his ears. Ahí está.
No, you don't want it in the ears. Make sure you clean your ears when you take a shower. You're gonna want that. He's about to fall asleep. You gotta finish my video, dude. You can't fall asleep.
Alright guys, you guys got the juice of this, so I'm
Yes.
gonna sign out.
And then we just do a second application, and then you wait for an hour. And like I said, this is something I saw on YouTube. It's not like my
This
own creation.
will become that.
Exactly. So it will look something like this, and then
Mm-hmm.
after an hour, you should be able to just peel from the bottom up, and just peel the mask. And if you touch it, like, it's starting to harden. If you see, it's starting to harden.
SkinCandySpa.com.
Yes.
You know?
Everything natural and organic.
Yep.
We use
SkinCandySpa.com. You guys
the
are.
best products, and we have a group on Facebook, and we give free tips like this. This is one of the videos that we're doing now, and we always have fun here. So not only do we do the video, but we also we are also a user. We also practice what we preach. So this is how we work. So we have fun with it, and we apply it not only safe for myself, but for my family and friends. So definitely go be.
What's up, Tico? You like
join
it?
our group. It feels really good on the face.
Yeah,
It's
it
very
is.
refreshing. It's cool. It cools the face down. It's very cooling. It's almost like having menthol on your face.
Tico's in heaven.
Yeah, he's about to fall asleep. I don't need him to fall asleep. We need to wake him up. So definitely join our group, because you get free recipes. And I try to. I have stopped for a while, but we kicked back now for the spring season, and we'll have a video once a week of things you can do naturally. So definitely join our Facebook, and it's friends who like Skin Candy Spa products. And not only do we have free recipes, but we also do giveaway. And you try any of our videos.
Ahí está todo. Alright guys, signing off. Take it easy.